Okay, day 20, where we've catched like what, 3 subways just to go to the Scandal concert.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can make it in. Okay, so today I just had this as breakfast, and then I met up with Isaac and we walked to school for first period, which is at 9, and after that we had this huge break, so then we just went to like computers, sat around for another like hour or two, and then I had lunch with my Japanese partners and Ava and Isaac. After that there was another like 4-hour break or something until our next class, so then we went to the library and then they had a cafe down there, so I had another lunch, which is here. And we just studied there for a while. The cafe down there, it closes at like 2:30, so after that we went back to the computers, and then I found out that you can actually buy the Scandal tickets at the door for another $5, so like 4,500 yen, and then after that I just spent the entire rest of the, I guess, time that we had free looking for a way to get there, and here's a map of how we had to go there. Turns out that the concert was actually at a different place than I thought it was, like here. Okay, so if you look at the map at the mid left, that's where my school was, and then we had to walk to the train station. It was just a light rail station, which took around 30 minutes. And then we had to ride down to like the main sub or train hub, then take another light rail train to Umeda station, which is in Osaka, and then switch to a subway line. And then after we got to that third one, we had to switch to another line that was kind of a subway to ZEP Osaka, which is at B. So that took like an hour, especially since we had to figure out a whole bunch of stuff like how to get there. And then I just surfed the net, talked to some friends. Finally it was time for 5th period at 4:50 p.m. and this was the largest class I had so far, or have so far, and it's only like 45 people. So it's like 4:50 to 6:20 p.m. and the entire time I was like, come on, end sooner, because the doors open at 6 and the concert starts at 7. So if we got off at 6:20, then we wouldn't get there until like around 7:50, which would have been bad. But luckily the teacher let us out at like 6, so we booked it to the station, and then we got to Scandal at 7:30. We either got there at like right before the end of the first intermission or something, because when we got there no music was playing, and there are 2 sets of doors, and at one door is the entryway, and we went there first, and the lady was like, do you have tickets or something? I don't know what the hell she said, but she was like, do you have a camera? I'm like, yes, it's in my bag. And then I just completely ignored her, and I was like, do I buy tickets here? And she's like, oh no, you go to the other door. So I went to the other door, bought the tickets, went back to her, and then she's like, she didn't bring up the camera anymore, but then she was pointing at my water bottle and saying something about it. I thought like she meant, oh, you can't bring it in. So I took the bottle out, and then I was like, oh, whatever, and I started dumping the water out, and then she's like, oh, and she's like super surprised. It was hilarious. She's like, oh no, it's okay, you can bring it in, but you have to buy a $500 or 500 yen coin to get a drink inside. So we ended up having to buy this coin. I didn't end up using it, neither did the rest of us. But when we got in, Shoujo S just started to play, and unfortunately I didn't get any videos because where I was standing was like right next to the like the people who'd managed the lights and stuff, and then like there wasn't any room in front of me that could be like discreet. Like I couldn't hold it like this, I had to at least hold it like that, so I would have been seen pretty easily. I did get to record the audio though. Like I put my camera in my bag and then I just set it to record, so I got the audio, and there's a download link for all the songs that I recorded down there. There's this guy in front of us that was like he was like yay tall on me, and he was just standing there, and we were looking at him from the back, so he's just like here, and he's just like bobbing up and down, and then everybody in the concert just kept going like this for like every song. They just looked like a rock band too, like repeating audience. That's all they did was go like this. But after a while, that same guy, he just was like bouncing around, and he's like, and then he started using both hands, and it just looked hilarious because the section that we were in was like older people-ish, like maybe 30s, but because we were in the back, and he was the only one in our section that was doing it. It was so good. There was like, they look so much prettier in real life and they sing so much better, and they gave us a double encore. Okay, so we just finished going to the Scandal concert after a double encore. It was great. Yeah, I want to express your... Take two, come on. Yeah!
Give us some food.
Yeah,
We're so
starving. We made it! So yeah, now we're walking back to the station. We're on a freaking island. Right? Yeah. We're on a freaking island. And we have to take another 3 subway things back. Fun stuff.
I think we should let's just stop by like the convenience and get some.
Are you want to get something here, or you want to get something when we get to vintage or Umeda or something?
You can pick a snack up here and then go back and have more. Yeah. I bought 2 t-shirts. So, there's a pink one that says Temptation Box, and then Scandal, Temptation Box Tour. And then there's the black one that says Everybody Say Yeah, Temptation Box Tour. Oh, and I also got this like fan club sheet that you have to pay like, I think like 4,000 yen a year just to join it. After the concert, obviously we started heading home, but we stopped by a 7-Eleven to eat noodles because we were all starving. Okay, we're at 7-Eleven after the Scandal concert, making cup noodles, and we have 10 minutes to eat it. Okay, so now we are eating, and we have a great view of a wall.
Look at the library.
Very popular and common in Japan. Then on the trains, we thought it was our. There's one of the trains that we went on. We thought it was our stop because the doors opened for a really long time, and it was like one of the major. We thought it was one of the major like switching points. So we got up and we started to leave, but then Isaac was in front of us, and the door shut right after Isaac left. And then I was like, oh shit! So I stuck my fingers in the door, hoping that it would like prop the doors back on. Okay, so we totally just accidentally abandoned Isaac at another train station. I tried opening the doors, but then they were merciless. They don't open again. So now we're waiting for. Turns out Ava and I were technically right, because we stayed on the train and we were supposed to get off at the next station, so we had to wait for Isaac. We finally found Isaac. Oh, Ava's gone.
I was like, yeah, alright.
Yeah, I tried sticking my fingers in the door, but then it was like merciless. It just stuck there, and it wouldn't open. Yeah.
Walking, right? So you knew we had the barrier. And when you stick that, you grab it and then you walk past and the gate will close.
Yeah. Oh, so hey, didn't we go there? Oh, there's the Ferris wheel. Okay.
There's nothing new here.
Okay. It looks cool at night.
And open.
I got home at like 12 a.m., but I had so much fun at the concert. Like, I tried so hard to get there, and I'm so glad that I actually got to go there. And even though I had to spend like $15 on bus fare, so like 1,200 yen, and I spent quite a bit at the concert. But yeah, it was a great experience. Anyways, this is day 20. Oh.